We are back. What's up, everybody? Welcome back.
Is that a question? We are back.
Okay, we're gonna turn that off. So, yeah, let's get into it. I kind of sprung it on the party to see
We definitely did not know that was coming.
what on earth is gonna
We
happen.
got sprung in.
Ooh.
Well, hopefully you can all save what is left. And with that, he goes and they all reach out their hands and cast, and you see as like the beams start to swirl around you as they get closer, and just the light just is piercing, and then nothing but white. And then as you flutter your eyes a few times, you start to open them, and you see still white, but a different white, but it's dark. It's darker. And then you like massage your eyes, you see that it's a forest that you're in. This is strange because the forest has always had kind of a natural feel to it, and it's felt very like, it's never been too dark. It's never been pitch black, but now it is dark. And what's going on? Looking around, you see that just like, it shouldn't be this dark at this time of the day, but it is. And it's cold. It's really cold. It didn't get much warmer coming here. And the five of you then just the ground now shakes violently, like feet up in the air, and you were having to just go and catch yourselves as the ground is just kind of moving all around you. And you see as some of the giant huge trees just start to the ancient roots start to give out, and they start to fall. And as a tree falls, it hits another, and a couple cascade down. And as the trees fall around you, you see as the light from the sun starts to peek in, is that all of the light had been eaten up by the trees and the branches. And this forest looks very different. And you can tell that there's been some deep and ancient magic that has kept this forest hidden and safe, and lit now is gone. And you hear the crash, and it's just coming from not that far away. You can see through all of the trees that are starting to fall and move, the one tree above all of them that is so large has just almost been coated in frost, and starts to lean more and more and more as the all tree falls, and just as soon as it hits the ground, just sends just shockwave throughout what you would guess would probably be the entire world, as it just shakes in violence, and just anything you can do to just keep from getting flung out, that this thing of so much mass. And then from now that all of the trees have basically just fallen and just pushed aside, you see as like a frozen claw of a hand bursts into your sight. Out of the ground just pulls up this giant, just almost looks like a frost giant that's just, but it's not. It's like, it has like teeth and fangs of just frost, and you can just see as just, it's almost like blue veins going through the whole thing. Just this deep, like the purest water you've ever seen, like in the Arctic. It has that deep veins, but these veins are as large as you guys. They're huge, and it just pushes through, raises up, and lets out a ferocious just howl, and just it gets even colder as now it's above ground and sends out all of this frost.
I would like to use divine intervention and pray to Tamora. And I will say, if you...
Where's my book?
You don't get a book.
Is that my book?
Oh,
Oh, you're
Here's-
just on there.
found my book.
I have a feeling that we may not all make it out of here. I hope that you'll be able to lend us some help in defeating or capturing Cryonax again.
Not a spell.
Oh, it's not. Where
It's
is
a-
it?
It's a cleric.
the
It's a
cleric
cleric
ability.
ability, so it'll be
So
in
you
that
roll
class
on
description.
the D100, right?
Yeah, it's a D100 and below my cleric level, I believe.
Go for it. That's where I remember. See, it's somewhere here.
After all this
Yeah.
time.
Well, that's a
It'll
good
be
start.
towards the beginning before the subclasses. Yeah, maybe the next page. Yeah.
Come on, Jeebus.
11 or under. Nope.
Nope.
55.
Well, it was worth a shot.
Can't use it again for 7 days.
That's if it works. I can use it at a long rest if I fail.
Oh, right.
But you failed, so.
You feel like this presence and that it's already had some divine intervention, kind of almost like blocking your ability to get out to your deity as much as you would want.
It was a Hail Mary.
Unfortunately, you're not Aaron Rodgers.
No, it's got this point. But
Do you guys do anything? This massive beast that now you would know as Cryonax is in front of you. It is. Is there anything that you want to do?
I'm gonna do a quick meditation with my sword. Basically call out to my patron. Just say like, well, I'm guessing you wanted me here, but can use any help that I can get. I'll do you proud either way, though.
Okay. Azanar standing behind you guys. Shit.
yeah.
I wasn't expecting to be here with this, or... Well, it's a good day to die.
It's
Yeah.
at least
Better
a
than
good
any
way
other.
to die. Literally to a god.
I mean, I'll cast True Strike on him. That'll be fine. How far away is he?
So he would be about 600 feet away now.
Okay, I can't do that.
Right at the edge of your shooting ability.
Yeah.
Right.
Take 2 steps forward and just
So,
pop a couple.
This is kind of like, hey, anything like divine intervention, any last minute things you guys would like to do.
I think
He
Quick
isn't
just,
paying attention to-
normally, this is where she would be very, just, let's go, let's do this. She takes out the journal that she's been writing in, to her patron, and she kind of looks at it and she's like, you never say anything, I don't expect anything different. You're not coming into this one. And she sets the journal in her bag down.
So as you're saying that as you have it open,
Yeah.
Why don't you roll?
What am I rolling?
D100.
Ah!
Oh, you probably have.
I have to use Wix dice for this.
Oh, that's a good point.
81.
In the book, it appears, I've been watching. I'm proud of you. This is your story. This is where you're supposed to be.
She puts the notebook back in their stupid pouch and it's like, fuck.
I was trying to make a point.
Right? Like, that's what
Yeah.
she's like, come on.
You got a response, though.
Yeah, it's true. It's like, oh shit, I didn't imagine you, or I'm going crazy. Either way.
Maybe it's your brother.
Don't even. Do not even. Yikes.
Okay. Are we good then?
I've been watching you, Wick.
In front of you,
But he's clever.
you see the 8 elves that were from the frost plane appear in front of you in like an ethereal form, and they go, "We can't provide much. You all have been chosen. You all are here for a reason. The world is counting on you."
No pressure
And
there, guys.
they each they hold out their hands, and you feel the ethereal energy hit, and as it hits you, you all start to expand and grow and become larger in size. You guys all become about 30 feet tall is the average. So you get you become semi-giant.
22?
Wick's like 6 feet now. No, I'm just kidding.
You know what? Fuck it, she'll take it. I'm as tall as elves now.
So you feel as your sizes grow. It doesn't really cause you to do much else other than just be larger.
Our weapons don't grow though, so.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, the Holy Avenger is like a toothpick
I like
now.
to do it with my pinky.
But at this, the appearance of things of relatively,
Equal.
I mean, still significantly smaller, but enough to draw its attention. Cryonax.
Hey, maybe 3 of us should stand on each other's shoulders and put on a trench coat.
Like pugs.
Seeing the casting time now on one of these, which is a minute. I was hoping to get this done before we actually get into battle. I want to use Conjure Celestial.
Ooh.
A minute.
And the Celestial I choose is a Coutal. Coutal.
Oh, that's gonna be like an actual creature, right?
Sure is. But it's a concentration spell, so...
So let's see how long that lasts.
Can you pull up
How'd you
the
like having
stats
things
on, like,
rushed on you
DD
last
or
minute?
something
Yep,
like
Bria.
that?
I got it right here.
It sounds like Blurry might be able to manage
I
it
could just...
better
I could...
than
Okay.
you.
That's it.
Cool. Yeah, you do that.
Cool.
I was like, you have a lot going on, I'm sure.
Yeah.
You will need to make sure it's marked down as its own.
Okay.
Initiative.
Yep.
So as Cryonax just lifts himself up and looks down on all of you. Let's roll initiatives.
Woo-hoo,
boy.
Baby.
buddy.
Last game.
All right.
Last fight.
My last initiative roll? 9.
Hey, mine's also 9.
Yeah! What's yours?
10.
Dang it!
Plus 7
You could've
to
been part of the group.
initiative.
This is Coutal. This is me.
More like blue tall.
Yep, sounds about right. Okay. So Coutal is 16.
Hey, at least we're all gonna fight together. At the
Oh my
bottom of the
God.
initiative table.
Oh my god.
The Coutal is going to be a 16.
Okay, over 20.
Got it.
Okay, yeah, that's not rolled well.
Asshole
15 to
are.
20.
Coutal is a 16.
Okay,
Sorry, Quaddle. There's... I have a dyslexic.
Quetzalcoatl.
Couatl. Not T-A-L.
okay, 10 to 15.
Oh,
Ooh.
10.
Okay, 5 to 10.
9.
9.
Who has
5.
the higher? Okay,
I have a 0.
Royce, Wick, Valch.
Valch.
With that roll, it's Valch.
Emphasis on the
money.
ouch.
All right.
Right.
I can't believe I rolled a nat 3.
In this battle.
I mean, look.
That's my thing, is I'm fast.
Yeah, you're faster than the rest of us.
Hey, don't say that about
Oh.
Quaddle.
Yeah,
All right.
Quaddle did really well.
Azenar's
Quaddle
up
showed
first.
So did
Oh yeah,
Azenar.
and Asnar too. I forgot about that.
Did Azenar get boons?
Yeah.
Is he buff too?
Yeah.
He's swole AF.
Azenar, have you been working out? Mm.
Did you get taller?
He goes, throws
Did
out
you
his
get
2
taller?
scythes. I kind of like this. He just starts running over.
Is our speed the same still, by the way?
I mean, we'll say just for the sake of everything, speeds will be about the same,
Okay.
and we're just gonna like bring everything down to size, but like everything's bigger. So I don't want to be like, what's 9 times this? Okay, so
Everybody's speed would go up at the same amount.
Right.
So
Okay.
that's what I'm trying
doesn't
to
really
say.
matter in comparison.
Yeah. So Azenar runs up along the side and just and tries to slice
I'm
twice.
just more wondering if we can get to him in the.
Yeah, it's close enough where it's gonna be. Yeah.
I actually need paper
Um,
to keep track of stuff.
he'll hit once, but he took a whole bunch of extra damage dice.
That sounds like our Azzy.
Can we not call him that?
No, we're definitely calling him Mazzy now.
That just sounds awkward.
Assy.
Don't you talk about Azzy like that?
All right.
Assy Assborn.
Oh.
Born out of an ass.
So you
Oh,
see,
this is
as
what
his
they were
as the green the war glaives just cut off, and you see just like snow and like boulders get cut off the body. Your Quaddle's turn.
Great.
Good old Quaddy.
Yes.
Quack.
Quatty Quatborn.
Quack
Oh,
quack.
Jesus, y'all.
So how far in our terms are we away from Cryonax?
We can
I
reach
think he'll.
him
Oh, how far away is he?
Yeah.
Well, because
Like,
spell
within
distances,
one
we
ride.
need that. So are we saying 60?
Yeah, we'll
Okay,
say
okay.
we'll say we'll just say 30. Like it was.
so I can get to him and,
Right.
and still have an action
Yeah.
type of thing.
Okay,
Okay.
cool.
So what I will do then is, as I would have summoned it, it would have been in the group with us, and it will cast Bless on the 3 of you, I believe.
Oh, heck yeah.
Do you have to stay within a certain range for that, or is that just a thing that we get?
That is a thing that you get.
Awesome. And it's a D4?
Believe so, yes. That is its action, I believe.
We just get to add a D4 to like a hit or
I'll
something.
look it up
Okay.
while he keeps doing his thing.
Shanks.
It probably has a bonus action, but I'm going to have to look at that between turns, so we're not just holding on for me reading it. So that'll end its turn.
Okay.
It's attack rolls or saving throws. You can add a D4.
All right. Cryonax is up. What?
Have fun, Azenar.
These Quaddy got in.
He is actually. You're gonna see
And Azzy.
as he just breathes in.
I was gonna say area of effect. Oh,
Because there's just
Great.
frost and just bitterness, just cold, just hits all of you in front of it.
I haven't had a chance to move yet.
neither have
I
I.
take no responsibility for my actions.
You never do anyway. Oh, burn.
You're right. You're right.
I
save?
need. Yeah. Oh, crap. I think it's. I closed it.
Which
I
how many
think
of us
it's
are
a
within 10
dex.
feet?
Dex is usually for frost.
Is it dex or
It's a
con?
con, yeah. It's usually.
Oh, it's con.
Yeah. So
So we all
I'm,
get
goes.
advantage?
I'm within 10 feet.
Okay.
So whoever's within 10
Yeah.
feet.
We get advantage and a D4. Well,
Well, D4's not saving me here.
So,
yeah, me neither, but I'll go
I was
ahead
gonna
and roll
say
it.
it's a ditto. Jesus.
oh, good lord. Bye-bye, Quaddle.
Oh, good lord.
That was all I had.
Oh, that's it.
16.
Jeez.
With advantage and a D4, that's 9.
Jesus.
Because I cannot pass a con save to save my life.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
you were about to prove that point.
I did not take my D4, and I got 9.
You can take the D4 doesn't go away.
It's a
It's
Oh, it doesn't?
free. It's
No.
free.
Oh, heck yeah.
It's a perma thing until
41. 41.
I had a 16.
41.
17 and
It's
41.
a third of my
then
HP
this one's
gone.
slower.
41.
Oh, that one's 41 too?
41 frost.
All right.
Oh, I take half frost damage now.
So 17 doesn't pass.
Um,
was
17?
mine.
Anna.
I rolled
17 does
17.
not pass.
You're
I
up.
had a 17.
Somebody over there. So I am going.
Before you go, I'm just gonna say like, all right, spread out, everybody. Ow.
No,
Yeah. So I have a speed of 40 on my first turn. So
Guess
I
who
will,
doesn't
like-
have bless anymore?
God damn
that was
Glad I used my D4.
cool. Okay, so I will back up 30 and then move like sideways in a direction 10 more feet.
Okay.
So that's because it's my first turn. And then I will use. Okay, this is gonna get complicated. I will use 2 sorcery points.
Okay.
To quicken the true strike spell to cast it as a bonus action, which will give me advantage on a hit next turn. For now, I will use Tides of Chaos and shoot with advantage from Cryonax. Right. And I will shoot 3 times. First one with advantage. And that's 25 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay, so I have 3d8 because I took some boons, and then I get another 3d6 because I have an advantage.
All my dice.
Hey, I know what my job is. I'm a DPS, alright? Okay, so 10, 13, 16, 19, 26 plus 7 is 33 damage on the first hit.
Okay.
And then
No, my D20.
the later 2 hits are a really high, 23 and a 30 something.
Final boss.
Oh my gosh.
So, the first hit is, or the second hit is 9, 13, 20.
Okay.
And ooh, nice roll.
Nice.
21, so 28 on the last one.
Wow.
And as long as I can keep concentration, I have advantage on my first shot next time.
Okay. Royce.
I'm gonna do nothing close to that good.
I'll hit him for 20.
Actually, I might.
That was a lot of damage.
I'm gonna not mess around, and I'm gonna do Finger of Death.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Do it while I can.
Let's do
That
it.
sounds like a really bad sex act.
Yeah, I just think.
No, that'd be Fingers of Death.
Finger ring of death. Ooh.
All right.
I mean, they do call it a small death. So, you know.
So I have to be within 60 feet, which I am.
Yep.
It's instantaneous. I send negative vibes, coursing through the creature that you can see within range, causing searing pain. The target must take a Constitution saving throw, and then it takes damage based on what it gets.
I've never seen an episode of Dragon Ball Z in my life.
Like a 26.
So you do pass. So you take half of 7d8 plus 30.
Jesus.
Yeah, I like Finger of Death, man.
You would.
It's the
Hey, you brought
kinkiest
this up.
fingering you'll ever get.
Alright, so here is.
Fuck you, yo, my mom watches this.
Well, you don't have to admit to it.
13, 14, 15. There we go.
Nice.
15, 20, 33, plus 30
83.
is 63. So you take.
Oh, 30.
So you take 32.
Yep.
You take half that.
Woo.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Wick.
I'm gonna. So we're all in combat with this thing, right?
Yeah.
We're all close enough.
Mhm.
I'm gonna kind of stay in combat, but kind of like move around so that we're not all in the same.
Go to the
zone.
other side as Anna. Basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or are you in melee?
Are we? That's what I asked.
No, we're not. You're not in melee.
You're within like 30 feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'll just kind of go to a unoccupied space and an angle. So like I'll move 30 to kind of get out of a big group.
Okay.
Fan out.
Yeah, fan out from
So,
Anna.
in my idea, I went to the left, so you're.
I'll go to the right then.
Okay,
I'm gonna cast
Wait.
Hex.
go for it.
I do that. And then I'm going to move up 30 feet and swing at the dude.
Do it.
With my sword. With my...
You here.
I assume actually grew with me, Holy
Yeah,
Avenger. I assume I'm not attacking this dude with a toothpick.
I mean,
You
then,
say hootie ha?
Yes! Yes! That's
The
20!
sample
And- How many dice do you get? How many dice do you get?
3 for the Holy Avenger.
wow.
Plus 1
For hex.
for Hex. And I need another 2 more, or 3 more dice.
Of the sixes?
Yeah, 3 more d6.
Why do you only need 3? You double hex, too.
Yeah, 4.
Oh, gotcha. I counted wrong.
Wait, does that include your additional? Because didn't you take 1 additional for the weapon damage?
Oh, I did, yes.
So you should get
I-
additional 2. Because that 1 and then that doubles
Yeah,
as well.
so that would be a total of 8
So-
dice.
6. Okay, yeah, you're
Because
right.
I get 2
So you have
d6 normally, and then I have with...
Yep.
Yep, so
Okay.
I have 8. Yeah, no, I
Cool.
know what I'm doing. Don't do this to me. That is 12, 18, 22, 26, 27, 32.
Nice.
And then it's
For attack 1.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and then it's swing again.
Well.
14.
Nope.
I didn't figure.
Okay,
But for the joke.
Valchar.
Okay. I'm going to double check my range on this. I believe I'm going to step back a little bit. Yeah, I'll step back like an extra 15 feet.
Okay.
So I should be 45 feet away.
Okay.
And then you're in melee, or you?
I'm the only one.
No,
in
we
melee.
just
Yeah, we're
we just
stand
stand
out.
out.
We're like that.
Okay, that's.
Azanar is also in melee with.
Where is Azanar in relation to?
You
The
said you went
opposite
right.
I can't remember that.
I went left. You went
So
right.
he's
Alright.
he's like in front of Royce in melee.
In relation to Wick. Are they opposite sides?
To the right side of Wick.
So behind is, if I were to cast this spell behind and aim the edge of it to
The
only-
left side. If this is an AOE spell, you're trying
Yes.
to just hit Cryonax.
Yes.
Yeah, you can do that. He's
Okay.
huge enough. It's
In that case, I'm going to cast Flame Strike.
okay.
That is going to be a Dex saving throw of 21.
Dex isn't great. And a natural 20 though he'll beat that.
That sure will.
Wow.
I believe that takes half damage.
I suppose that's probably a good natural 20, not to.
Yeah. On a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. So it's going to be 4d6. That is going to be 12, 17, 18, 19, halved. So
So 10.
10. And that is fire damage, if that translates to anything.
It just does the damage.
Okay. And then for radiant, less cool.
You told me the fire damage doesn't do bonus against an ice god.
If anything, it would do no damage.
That's not how
You
Pokemon
couldn't-
works. Fire's good against
Boom,
ice. Hey.
Pokemon, bruh.
That is 10 damage radiant.
Forgot I'm in the Pokemon universe. My bad.
Ooh, I want to catch Cryonax.
Gotta catch them all. It's
I
like
mean,
Mewtwo
I-
on real
yeah, I was
big
about to say.
steroids.
It might
Hey
be
mom,
you
look
put
what I
to
got.
sleep.
Oh, our city's destroyed.
Or so it's-
Oh.
But I beat the young trainer.
I'm saying that'll leave 4 balls.
I like shorts.
Then
They're comfy and great to
my
wear.
bonus action, I'm going to inspire Wick, because Wick is in range, and I'm going to say, "This is your story. Let's do this."
Wow, Asnar misses both times. That's pathetic.
He would.
3 and a
What a
7.
jerk face.
Yeah.
It's no
Quaddle.
Why is he even here?
Quaddle.
Quaddle.
Quaddle. Quack.
Jesus, y'all.
He's like a celestial duck. Quaddle.
He is kind of like a Pokemon. Quaddle. Quaddle.
What does a quaddle actually look like?
It looks like, honestly, if you want to think
Like
about
a
it, it looks
dragon.
kind of like
Wow.
Dragonair.
Oh, okay.
Kind of like what?
Dragonair.
But with wings, right?
Yeah.
Dragonair has wings.
Wait,
Like
no.
big wings though, like a bat mixed with Dragonair, I bet.
Dragonair's a real doofy looking Pokemon too.
It's just a worm.
Quaddle.
Oh wait, no,
Quaddle.
it's
Oh no, sorry, Dragonair doesn't.
It's just a worm.
there's
Yeah.
Dragonite, Dragonair.
Dratini.
Dragonair's like the
Dratini's
the
the
long
baby.
one
Yeah.
with the like the little weird
Dragonite
things.
is the big one.
Yeah.
The
Yes.
the
Dragonair is the
yeah.
medium
The
one.
Dratini and Dragonair, it's like how does it evolve into this like big doofy like ooh,
Barney dragon?
All right,
Yeah,
all right,
little
all right.
cartoon.
It's getting pretty late. We saw the whole boss.
Quaddle, quaddle.
That is going to fly up to Cryonax, and it is going to use Constrict. Which is going to be.
Yeah.
So it is just a Dragonair.
It is. It's going to use Wrap.
Okay. Let me. Oh, you don't have it right
I don't
there.
have the.
Don't think that's gonna work.
You
There's got to be a
constrict
size
an
restriction, right?
Maybe.
Constricts a
Oh,
finger.
yeah, nope, you're right. I missed that part.
Okay.
They're smaller. In that case, it is going to.
It could like
still-
lay on him. Like,
in that case, it is going to fly up, and it is going to bite it.
go for it.
Oh no, sensitive teeth! Ah! That's the Jane
It's so
reaction.
cold.
Brain freeze!
Why do people
27
chew
to
on
hit.
ice?
Yes.
No.
That is going to be.
It licks
oh,
it and then
it's
just
less.
it's stuck.
6 damage.
6.
6. It's 1d6 plus 5. It's literally a bite attack.
Ice.
No, but bite is pretty strong in Pokemon, so that is like a scratch
But it's also
attack.
it's a dark move.
Okay.
Which is not good against ice.
He doesn't get
Which
his
is weird.
spell back.
Isn't Dark good against like fairies or something? Yeah.
It picks up both of its arms, brings them down. One on Wick and one on Azanar. Purple will be.
Not the one that chomped on his snow cone.
Purple will be
I'm not sure
Wick.
about that.
Snow cone?
That's cocked.
What? Never mind. I
Oh,
was making
yeah.
a dick joke.
Those will both hit.
I see it.
Snow cone snack.
Did I
Poor
not
guy.
tool his damage correctly? 21. I feel like I didn't tool that properly. 21 points of
I
damage.
missed
Yeah.
rolling a d8 on my first hit. It's supposed to be 4d8 on my dread ambush.
You'll hit Azanar for.
Yeah, that's why I only did the spell save on 2 spells.
Well,
And then he'll open up his big mouth and try to clench it down right on you.
Why does everyone try to eat me?
Well, you stand right in front of them.
But-
And you're a snack size.
So all I'm hearing is that Wick is a snack.
I mean, show me the lie.
Hey,
Oh,
Hey,
Jane, that's so sweet.
Is it?
Hey, look, if you have a snack and you call Wick a snack, you can't say it's not a good thing.
I do have an excellent snack.
I don't like this. This is a lot of counting for bite. I want this
Snow
bite.
cone bite.
It's a level 5 bite compared to a level 50 bite.
37 points of damage. Then Enna's up.
Okay, I get advantage on my first hit because I did not lose concentration on my spell. So
bloodied.
I'm gonna shoot him twice.
Go
First
for
time
it.
with advantage.
Literally a third of her life.
That's a 17.
That'll miss.
Okay, awesome. Thanks, advantage. Double force.
I'll just take these away from you.
Yep, that'll miss too. Okay.
And that's a nat one. Oh, I'm not done though. So I'm gonna use 2 more sorcery points to quicken Shatter. And I'm going to cast Shatter at level 3.
Okay. Is that a dex save?
That is a con save, which I'm sure he will do well on, but that's fine.
Actually, it's
DC
a
of
natural. Let's see if I can bounce
17,
a D4.
and I need to roll my wild magic. Good.
I
Which
can't.
is a
It's cocked, but it almost was a natural one.
Oh.
Natural 16. So yeah, it'll pass.
Okay. So then that is 3, so 48. So we'll take half of 4.
And what type of damage?
Thunder?
Thunder.
Go against
Thunder.
Oof, that's a really good roll though. So 24, 30. I don't.
yeah.
So 30 thunder damage, halved, so 15.
Okay.
A creature made of inorganic materials such as stone, crystal, or metal has disadvantage on this saving throw. I don't know if that counts.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Just in case.
Yeah, and then that's it for.
Royce.
Did the 7th level spell consume a spell slot, or is that just like a free spell?
That's your free.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's, it's like a spell.
One-time use.
Spell scroll.
Right.
And did we say I'm gonna use my Hexblade's Curse on it?
Okay.
As a bonus action, which it is, and then I'm gonna cast Hold Monster. Hold Monster is choose a creature you can see within range. The target must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw or be paralyzed for the duration.
He's immune.
It's just a creature.
Yep, he's immune to being paralyzed.
Okay. Well, I guess
He's
that's
a
my turn
guy.
then.
He's
Wick.
also basically a gigantic iceberg.
Wick. Wick is going to
Iceberg monster.
attack. And I did roll my concentration check, and Hex is still up.
Okay.
Barely. So. Yes. 29 to hit.
Yes.
This is a goading attack. I'm I'm using one of my superiority dice, and a goading attack is when I hit with a weapon attack, I expend 1 superiority die, add the total to the damage roll, which is why I should have done it with my nat 20, and the target must make a wisdom saving throw, DC 14. On a failure, the target has disadvantage on all attack rolls against targets other than me until the end of my next turn.
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Wisdom does an iceberg.
It's a natural 18. Damn.
Oh well, he still gets a D8 against. And that's 3 plus.
I feel like I'm killing it on the rolls for
Saving
these.
throws. Yeah, you're rolling pretty
Yeah.
well.
9, 14, 16, 18, 23.
Nice. Valchar's on deck.
And then I get to swing again. 26.
Yep.
Which would be 19 damage.
Okay. So as you're just like cutting into this, as every attack you make, you're slowly making your way in as you hack away ice and hack away what feel like boulders falling off and getting closer to those big blue veins inside.
And I'm gonna second wind.
Okay, Valchar, you're up.
God damn it. That's a
What I'm going to do is I'm going to use my action to summon my duplicate. I'm going to
Okay.
summon it right next to Wick.
Is it a giant duplicate or a tiny duplicate?
Boy, I wonder which one's the real one.
It's me! Down here!
And
Oh, Jesus. Please no.
and I'm going to cast through the duplicate with my bonus action, Holy Weapon, on the Holy Avenger, which then gets rid of the duplicate because I can't. They're both concentration spells.
Okay. Sure.
So that is.
Yeah.
And I'm still 45 feet away.
Alright. Asinar.
Oh, yeah.
Don't be a dick. Oh.
That's a...
No, purple dice is
D8,
gone
sorry.
for now.
That's what you get for calling him a dick.
Oh my. Does he still... We miss again.
2, yeah.
A 2 and an 8. What the
Called him out, bro.
Quaddle.
Quaddle.
Waddle.
Wait, what does he have as a bonus to hit these days?
Plus
Oh no.
12.
And he's missing?
On an 8? A dirty 20 misses?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. The Aquato
You guys have been rolling phenomenal for your hits.
Or terribly.
Or terribly.
Yeah.
will
I haven't rolled a hit yet.
do. I guess another bite attack.
Okay. I'll take the max 8 damage. Oh, it's his turn next.
That's not going to hit. That is a natural 2.
He will get his frost weapon back, his frost breath. Just surveys it a little bit. Azanar, Royce, he's going to aim it at and be able to hit the 3 of you. Just kind of pivot and look down.
I'm back 60 and over 10.
Yeah, this is huge.
So
he can't
the
hit.
three
He
of
can't
us?
hit everybody. He could hit like 3. He could either hit him, Azanar, and you, or you 3.
Okay. It's me.
And Quaddle.
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 Yeah.
Poor Quaddle.
Okay. Do
Quaddle.
your.
Quaddle's a new side dog.
We said con saving throws. I didn't write it down.
And we're not getting... I don't remember. Did we get advantage on this one?
Oh, I thought that was a 17.
You do.
I do. Okay.
You do.
The radius is still 10 feet,
Is this
even though
a-
you're...
So just tell me if it's more than 36, because then I am a
Nat 20, baby!
Because I rolled a 12.
Wah, wah.
Because
Oh.
con saves suck.
Seriously, and you've taken a shit ton today.
Yeah.
Life goes on.
You might not have Holy Weapon.
Come on!
So, all right. What did you guys roll? I think you failed.
12.
Nat 20.
60. 30.
Just gonna
Quaddle
erase
is
that
23.
30
What
then.
does that say?
Okay.
That's a 0.
And I would take full damage.
So 60.
Okay. I am out.
I am out.
You guys didn't take the HP buffs at all?
I did!
I did.
Nope.
However,
Okay.
Quaddle is still up.
Yay!
Yeah, his bite attack for 1d6.
So I could be wrong, Wick, but I believe that's both of our healers down.
In fact, yes.
You might think that.
Quaddle?
Quaddle.
Yeah! And as up. Oh, that's saving throw actually.
Literally, like the spells on this.
That's
are
a
like
fail.
all buffs.
Okay, Royce.
Yeah.
It's okay, I need to go
Nice.
home. I'm tired.
I
We're y'all. It is 10:30.
So, Royce has already cast Hexblade's Curse the
A
previous
slightly
turn.
dented
Oh.
glacier god.
So he is going
Destroys
to
the elves.
And
go
then
up.
sex.
I'm gonna try to get as far away from the two of them as possible. Like I just don't want.
You're
to
already really far away.
right, but I want to
You
be
can
in
go-
combat as well.
More. Oh, okay. So kind of go up next to Azar a little bit.
So
Sure.
the line is me as in our Royce?
Yeah,
Yep.
I basically want to split the difference between the two of them. So if they're like here, I want to be like here with him in the middle. I want to be as far away from the two of them as
Can you-
possible.
Okay, it's kind of like going around a mountain. You can go further over a little bit, but
Okay.
like
That's what I'll do then. I'll
Okay.
get as far away as possible.
It's
with
kind of
being
like
in
going
combat.
around the mountain. You will come around when you come.
Yep.
She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes.
Oh god, just roll, people, roll.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack twice.
Wick, you're on deck.
It's a 24.
Hits.
That is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15.
Oh, wait.
You didn't do any plus to
Mine
your
would've
dice
been-
damage?
It's half
What?
damage.
You
right?
didn't roll any, get any
I-
extra dice?
I hit.
Right, but you didn't do
No,
any
for
of
your
the
damage.
for the
No,
boons.
It just
It's
no.
half
It does
damage,
the
right?
For your
D8,
boon,
but
you
get
that's
a boon.
right. Correct.
Yeah.
But I
Okay.
get a natural 4 for my.
Relax.
Actually, I get more than that.
I was like,
'Cause
I
this
can
is
beat 30,
plus-
that's almost impossible for- No.
That
I
was a
can beat
plus
15.
4,
I can do
so that's
that.
plus 6 now. So it's actually
Yeah.
13 plus 4 is 17 damage.
Okay.
And then my second attack,
Nice to waste it though.
that's 25.
Yep.
That is 4,
No, your death's
10, 14 more,
Okay.
and 2 hits.
That would have instantly
Would've put it
brought
to
you.
one.
Yeah.
Okay. Wick.
I still have my hex.
Wow, really?
Yeah,
Nice.
I only had to get a 15,
Oh, okay.
and I got a 16.
There you go.
So I am going to swing with my sadly not holy avenger.
Swing.
Swing. No, it's stab. I'm swinging.
Well, if you swing, it's a swing. If it's a
Oh
stab,
my
it's
goodness,
a stab.
roll the goddamn attack.
I won! 18, which misses, so I'm going to go again. 19, which misses. Action surge! Oh, shit. Well, that 12 definitely misses. Remind me sooner.
I was in the process of doing that. Yeah, rolling. I'm like, no.
24.
Hits.
I get one hit.
Valchar is on deck.
Cool.
21.
Okay.
That is a fail.
Quaxtel.
Why are we adding extra letters
Rattle.
to this thing?
Let's
it's
figure out what
silly
one of
and-
these spells does.
My
Unless someone knows.
my
What is
tablet is
dream?
at 69%.
Dream?
Yeah.
I don't know offhand.
Oh.
Not offhand, no.
Okay.
Dream. Is this
Jesus,
a juice box?
I have not heard that in
I
forever.
can make you mine. It's
the
so
last time I
good.
heard it
I
was
got
on
it
a
here.
Muppet.
Taste your lips
No, it
and
doesn't look
warm.
like it'd be anything.
Duration 8 hours. Casting time 1 minute. Spell shapes a creature's dreams.
Yeah, if it's
Choose
over a
if it's
minute,
observed,
it's
it's not
not.
a
Yeah,
huge
it's
thing.
not a thing.
The winged dragon is going to.
Heal you?
Kill someone.
Oh, yeah, actually.
Since there are two of us down and we both have the Heelys, it might be a good idea.
You both have Heelys? Those are in the game?
Yeah, wait, what does that do to my AC? Can I get a pair?
Pop a
Yeah.
Heely.
Nothing, but it does increase your speed.
So
I
it's,
need that.
it's going to fly back to me, and it is going to.
I think that'll invoke an opportunity
Yeah,
attack.
that's fine.
Yeah, a little hit.
I assume it's like well within the 20s to hit it.
Yeah.
Okay.
10, 15, 24 points of damage.
It's still alive.
Well,
Not by much.
at
It
least I
has.
managed to do like 70 damage before I pass it out.
It has 2 HP.
Oh.
And it is going to fly back to me, and it's going to cast Cure Wounds on me.
Selfish.
Might as well pop that as high a spell as you can if you only has 2 HP.
I don't know what level this gets cast at. Just says it can cast Cure Wounds.
Does it say the level down below it all?
Puddle has that? Or
Well,
is
it
this
can bless
your...
3 people, so.
I could cast it.
Alright.
Anyway.
You figure that out. Cryonax will take his turn. He's going to swing once, and then bite.
I don't like that bite attack. It's more painful than the swings.
20 and a 21.
Which ones
To
are on me?
hit.
Both on me?
20.
Oh, that's a miss.
Oh, it doesn't use like slots.
Nice.
It's just innate.
21 will hit Azanar.
I guess
21
just
would've hit
at
me.
the level. It doesn't really say.
It doesn't say at base level.
30 points of
You can cast
damage.
it only using verbal, but
And then the one at you.
Doesn't matter what level you cast
It'll hit.
at or something.
Over 17.
Yeah, it's a natural 15. 14, 26.
I guess it's 1, 2.
Gosh, 35.
Wick is unconscious.
Oof. You don't have what do you have? Your parry? I guess I don't think. Yeah.
30. You said 36.
Yeah.
I can try to parry, but
I mean, you might as well.
Do it.
I mean, I
I didn't
have
think-
to roll an 8, or it still knocks me out.
Well, I mean, that's the time to try.
I'm out.
Okay. Anna is up.
And that was a
that's
waste
it.
of superiority die.
I mean,
Oh.
I'm dead. I am
my God.
dead.
A nat
That is a
1.
natural 1 death save. Anna is gone, so.
Awesome.
So you see as Anna's shape shrinks down. Okay.
TPK! TPK!
Woo! Those elves are all dying.
Royce.
Man, I'm rolling terribly.
Royce.
This is brutal.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm really tough to hit right now, but dealing damage is not my forte, so. I am going to use one of my spells. And would Banishing Smite even work on this thing?
You have a feeling you probably wouldn't have the magic to banish it
Alright,
anywhere.
I'll do a Staggering Smite.
46.
Cast it before anything, then
Yep.
I'll attack. That is a 26.
Yep.
So I'll do my D8 plus 46. With horrible dice rolls. That's 5, 6, 7, 15, 21, 25 damage.
Nice.
And
It is over bloodied.
it needs to take a thing.
It's a bloody iceberg.
Yeah, I have it open right here.
Yeah, okay.
Wisdom
It's
save.
water.
There you
Global
go.
warming.
It's really just water.
It's cocked. Cacked. That'll pass.
Okay. And then I will attack.
Actually, it's a 17. He doesn't have that high of a wisdom.
If Royce and Azanar managed to
It's just a
do this
wisdom
thing
saving
alone-
Yeah, 17.
And the quaddle.
Means my
Royce,
DC.
Azanar, and the
Okay.
quaddle.
Excuse me, I did some.
And
No,
then
but I mean
I'll attack
now,
again.
like moving forward.
That's a 24.
Yep.
And that's 7, 13, 17.
Okay.
And that's 2 more hits.
Wick.
And that's actually a D4.
That is a fail.
You
Okay.
cannot roll that
Valchar.
saves right now.
Valchar is at 7 HP now because of the Quaddle heal.
I was hoping that the Banishing Smite would just be like, alright, heal everybody, hurry.
And so Valchar is going to get up, quickly assess who else is down.
Dead. Down.
And this is
Well-
the second fight in a row where I'm like,
So
Just listen to his iPod.
yeah, I'm just like,
Valchar is going to cast Heal on Wick. You heal
But-
70 HP.
Nice.
but healer.
I have up to a minute before I start to be
Be
beyond
oh, yeah, you're dead.
Yep.
Whereas
You
mine
did.
is I get the HP and I'm back up.
Yeah.
Wick, Valchar, Azanar. Okay, Azanar. Come on. Like,
Hex is
I
definitely
either roll, like, kings
Time
or
to,
garbage.
time to shit or get off the pot.
He's gonna do Staggering Smite as well.
That's a smart move.
Swing the first
Problem
one.
is you gotta hit.
As long as I still stay up.
That'll miss. Natural 20.
Yay! How many dice is that?
Here's your
That's
extra.
like 7.
Here's your extra 4.
Oh, how many?
You get 40. You get 46 times 2.
So he does 5d8 on a hit because he took all that stuff. So he'll roll these twice.
Plus
And then the staggering smite is
46.
46.
So you get 8d6.
So I have them.
You do. Okay.
So let's do
That
these.
is Hippo dice.
Nice roll.
16, 22 plus 5. So 27 plus... Oh my god. This is maybe the most damage I've ever done as a character.
Whoa.
27,
6, 7.
27, so 33, 39, 49,
10.
59,
10.
69.
Nice.
10.
79,
81,
81,
85.
85, plus his modifier. 89 points of damage.
That's great.
Yep.
That is the new record?
Oh my
Yeah, I think it's
gosh.
gotta be.
This is a fake record though, because he
New
got
record asterisk.
he got huge bonuses that
Well, and I think the last person that held the record was you. How much did you hit for?
Oh, with that
50.
Holy Avenger.
The Holy
what, last
Avenger,
week?
it was like 40, it was like 2 or 3 weeks ago. It was like 40, 50 something.
Okay.
That was
That was right around where side.
Yeah, it was
for
barely
Steve
above
Dick.
where side.
he didn't get an extra 3d8 plus a staggering smite crit. That's pretty unfair. Quaddle.
Quaddle is going to.
Oh, he's got to do his wisdom save.
So how you feeling being dead and all?
Oh,
How's it
I
feel?
mean, familiar territory.
The Quaddle is going to.
He has disadvantage on attack rolls and can't take your actions until his next turn.
He failed to save.
He failed to
Yeah,
save.
that's the
wait.
exact same thing I did.
He's going to do legendary resistance.
He burns it,
Right.
but
The Quaddle is
It's a
just
good thing
going
to burn it on because
circle
here's the thing:
around
it's a
me.
good thing to burn it on because you still got the damage.
Right, exactly.
The Quaddle's just going to circle around me.
Okay.
It's not, and nothing here is useful.
can't heal
You
you.
could cure wounds again, right? It's 3 times a day.
There's a reason why I'm not.
Oh.
Oh, he gets his breath back.
No.
Well, that was good while it lasted.
Turning to these three.
That,
So roll your con saves.
Oh my god.
21.
Oh my god.
I did have to check.
9.
Are you within 10 feet of Holy
No.
Avenger over here?
Probably not.
I think we set it up so we weren't.
Yeah,
He
I
rolled
was
a
trying to
nat
get
1,
far
so
away.
I was just gonna
50.
try and give him an out. I got nothing else to do over here, so.
Azanar fails too.
Is this
I
a
got a
quote-unquote
20.
attack roll?
No, it's a
No.
save.
I got a 24.
Okay.
You pass. 55. So 27. Oh God, Azanar does not have much HP left.
Neither do I. I mean,
Da,
More
da,
than you.
da, da, da. Very funny.
That's actually kind of disappointing.
All right. Royce's turn.
Did you just skip me in the
Yeah.
order? Is that what just happened? Yeah.
I can't predict nat ones on death save throws.
I mean,
That's-
yeah, there's no way.
Well,
I'm gonna cast Staggering Smite again. Might as well, right?
Go for it.
I think at that point, Albie would finish
It's
him off.
22.
That'll miss.
And I
22
think Albie
misses?
would like that.
Holy bejesus.
Do it.
22 misses, everybody, just so you know.
It's a 23 or 24 to hit.
Okay.
Again, I have
24.
nothing better to do
24
over here,
hits.
so
Sweet.
I can help you keep track of that.
There's my 46,
If I'm gonna be dead,
Do it.
I
my
can at least help
D8,
other
and I have a
people.
D4 now.
Give
And I
Albie
hit.
what he wants, man. Give Albie what he wants. You gotta do it.
He'll use another legendary resistance.
Okay.
How many? He's used 2 of
5,
3?
10,
2 of 3.
18, 19, 29 damage.
Okay.
Do one again.
No,
It's
I
more
know.
than I can do
I
right
mean,
now, so.
No, it's
here, look, can I see it?
Wick is up.
Never
Why you gotta
mind.
throw that in my face?
No,
It's not on me. Don't put that
I
black magic on me.
appreciate- I appreciate
Don't
it.
put that black magic on me.
Ricky Bobby.
I'm going to.
I'm glad you got that.
Oh, I did not. I did not.
I'm
Don't
going to
put that
bonus
black magic
action
on me,
cast
Ricky Bobby.
Hex on him again.
He already. Oh, okay. Recasting. Yeah.
Yeah, because I went unconscious, so I
No.
lost it.
You're not gonna need this anymore, right?
And then I'm going to swing. That's a
Swing.
28.
Nice. I was in that 20.
No,
I get to
I would
organize
have
my
made a lot
dice
more
like
noise.
that. Yeah,
than
it's
a
like,
nice 20. 22 damage.
Okay.
And actually, I'm gonna make that a goading goading attack. So he makes a wisdom saving throw and takes another 3 damage.
Natural 16, so he'll
Oh,
pass.
well. It's worth a try. I'm gonna.
You guys are
again.
starting to cut through like all these hits, and like that huge 89 just cleaved off a portion. You guys are really getting close to like the blue veins now, just like getting in there deep.
You're gonna use your inspiration.
I have to roll 6, and that might not if it's a 24.
I mean,
I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use the inspiration. Nope.
but it did flip your dice to one that would work. That counts, right?
Right? Does that count?
It's a bonus of using the.
Anything else? I thought she said something else.
Actually, I am going to do, because that was a 18. I'm going to use another superiority die and do a precision attack, which I get to add one of my superiority dice to attack. No.
It gives you another attack?
It doesn't give me another attack. It helps me bump it up.
Okay.
It's basically like an inspiration die.
Sure. And you can roll that after?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that is a 22.
22 will miss.
Oh well, it was worth a shot. Ouch.
Valchar.
I am going to cast. Yes, I said I was 45 feet away. I think is what I said. I'm gonna move 15 closer.
I don't remember.
Yes, that's fine. I'm gonna move 15 closer, so I'm 30.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Guardian of Faith.
Okay, that's one of the 60 points.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it now.
Dex.
Is it now? At the beginning of the turn.
I think it's at the beginning of its turn.
Okay. Beginning of the turn, it has to make a Dex save of 21.
Should have been.
I'm trying to think. I don't think I'm be around much longer. Might as well make it count. Staggering smite again. Go for his two swings.
Come on, roll that at 20.
If
It's an 18.
if
So it'll
he
hit.
can, he should use Banishing Smite if he has it. I don't know if he took it or not, but like it's just better damage, even if you can't banish it.
Mm.
That's what
Is
it's
it
at.
better?
It's 5d10 extra damage instead of 46.
Oh,
So,
then
yeah,
he'll
it's
then
quite
he'll
a
just do that. Yeah.
I just
40-10.
I just realized that he you can do a lot more damage. You don't get the,
5d10.
So that'll hit
yeah, 5d10.
5d10.
Yeah.
Damn.
Or-
These hits
can I see
are
it?
huge
Okay, I
now.
wanted to see it.
Just a card is worth the art.
19, 25, 32, 39, 44, 56, 54 points of damage. 4. And then he'll swing one more time. Just regular and miss. That's about all I got, guys. Quaddle's turn.
Great. It's gonna do the same thing, and it's gonna circle in my head.
Okay.
Quaddle.
Cryonax's turn.
At the beginning of its turn, it takes a dex saving throw of 21.
It'll fail.
That'll take 20 damage.
Okay.
Nice.
He will roll for breath. He'll not get it. Okay. You'll go for smash, bite. First one, something's ridiculously high.
Doesn't it?
He'll do the bite next.
Okay.
That's a natural 19. That'll definitely hit. 16, 23, 25, 34 points of damage. And then he'll swing at Azanar.
That heal, though.
Ooh. Yeah, it'll still hit. 10.
You can play Quaddle if you want.
It can cast 2 spells right now.
28 points of damage. He's still up, though.
Who is?
Azanar.
He also only has 2 HP.
He's probably only gonna got. He looks like he's just like kind of bent over, one hand on the ground, the other one trying to hold it up. Royce.
Why do you
Are
keep
you
giving
with-
that?
Because it's Enna.
Because
Every time I read
skipping my
Enna, I'm
turn
like,
every time.
crap.
How many? I've been out for 2 of my turns.
Attack. That's a 30.
Yep.
And that is each of these. I was going to cast Banishing Smite. That's why I brought it up, because I was going to cast it. Do you mind if I do that, or do you want me to move on?
Sure. Go
Okay.
for it.
So yeah, I would have done that. So I got the D8, D4, and the 5D10. That is 11, 15, 18, 23, 24, 34, 44 with my extra damage.
44. Wow.
Yeah.
And so you just cleave in and you hit one of these blue veins that starts like almost showers you in just this weird
You
like
get a weird golden shower.
liquid
from the
water,
ice god.
but not really.
You just see me like,
Why is it
Ugh.
salty?
and I'm
You
gonna
get a-
I'm gonna attack again. That is a 26.
Yep.
That is 14.
Wick. Wick.
Gonna
What?
attack.
There's prerequisites for this.
Yeah, there's a couple things.
Huh?
There's some setup that needs to happen
25.
For what?
from that spell.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's fine.
They have a plan. I don't know what it is.
Yeah. I noticed because you sigh every time I'm about to make an attack.
What? Oh no, that has nothing. It was other things.
Okay.
It's-
I was like, am I doing something wrong? Because like I don't really have much I can do. I'm out of spell slots.
That's a mood. Also being out of spell slots. 21 damage.
Okay.
Playing Warlock, we better get used to it, right?
And another swing.
Warlock that casts Hex at least.
Nope, that's a miss.
Okay. Done. Belchar.
I'm gonna
Not.
Nope, that's an action.
Okay.
Never mind.
try casting Divine Word.
Okay, what does that do?
So it is, first of all, gotta make a charisma saving throw of 21.
Fail.
Is it lower than 50 hit points?
Actually need to check. It actually is.
Is it lower than 40? Because it depends on the...
Yeah, I know what you're... Let me just get exactly. I've been doing too much math tonight. It's too late.
Yep.
It has 4 hit points.
30. Well, between 30 and 40.
Okay, so it'll be deafened and blinded for 10 minutes. Also, if it is a celestial, an elemental, a fae, or a fiend, it is forced back to its plane of origin and can't return to the current plane for 24 hours.
And so does this does that require it to fail the saving
It would have
throw?
been failing that previous throw.
So if it uses its last legendary resistance,
Then it would have, none of that would happen.
okay.
That's why I was sighing, is we weren't doing anything that could get it to use its legendary resistance.
Yeah, use one on mine and one
It is
on
it
his.
is going to identify what you're doing and let it go because it is an elemental, and it'll go back to the ice plane.
Come on, Albie, do your thing. Eat that thing. Just kill it. Just kill it, Albie. Just
It's
kill
the
it.
most
Well.
intelligent move I think it could make.
Because we probably would have killed it.
Yep.
It was gonna die, and it was fine just getting out.
Do it. Save Hannah.
And I'll run over with Revivify.
But now she's going to use my dice again.
Do I wake up immediately?
After it gets cast, yeah, you'll wake up with this giant Valchar and your tiny body.
Are you okay, Anna?
Did you get it? Did you kill him?
We sent him back to his plane.
Why the fuck did you do that?
Hopefully Albie can take care of him now.
What?
He was weak. It was there.
Why didn't we just finish him off?
He's blind and deaf for 10 minutes. A dragon better be able to do something about that. We can't really control what the spell does.
Okay.
I kept her alive! Kind of.
You guys feel as all of that, the boons and all of that excess power just starts to leave, and
No,
you
I
all
don't.
shrink down to your normal size,
Wait, I want to keep being tall.
and you see the images of the elves appear in front of you. Well done. You've done what we didn't think possible. We will see what we can do to repair. And you see as their like light forms appear to be more solid as they actually rejoin the plane.
Hey, any chance you brought the others with you?
We'll take care of them.
Cool. There's someone special that needs to be brought back though. Just the body.
No further explanation. And in front of you appears Sai.
Bringing him home.
Just exhaustion.
So
Oh, bye, Kodo.
the elves, the Seldarine, move on and go towards where the tree was, and we'll just skip ahead for some time unless you want to say anything. They use their magic to help bring the balance back, what was missing, as they were the counterpiece. They're now here, and they can go into another trance-like state and bring the elves back into being able to exist and live by the price that they pay with their lives. And you don't know exactly what happens, but the elves are all able to come back, like Ildren and the Frost Elves, who have been brought here as well. You guys are free to travel and say what you want to do for the moment, the time being, for your characters. If you want to go one by one and say what your character would do. Let's start.
I mean, I would probably start trying to reconnect what, like, all the memories that I had lost. You know, kind of go, try to basically Breath of the Wild it. And, yeah, I think that'd be kind of, you know, whether it was with everybody or not, I think one way or another, that'd be kind of a priority of mine.
Okay.
I think if they were gonna go on to do other things like this, then I'd probably go with them and try to continue to, like, start asking people about, you know, what they knew about me, like, it, you know, if I was familiar, try to find my family, friends, stuff like that.
Okay. Anna?
She would first use the info that she got on her family, her elven family, and she would return Sai's body to the elven lands, including trying to meet his immediate family. I don't necessarily know how well that goes, but and I don't think she's interested in particularly, like, having strong relationships there, but some knowledge of where she came from. I think then she will visit her immediate family. She'll visit her brother at wizard school, and visit her mother and father and her two brothers that still live in her hometown, and see how they are, see how they were affected. I mean, they lived in Empire territory, so that's kind of an open question. Did you have anything in mind for?
It's what you wanted to do. There are mysteries and questions of all sorts of things that continue to happen in the world, but
Okay.
this part of the chapter is closed.
Okay.
So just kind of what your goals and aspirations were, and if we ever
Sure.
decide to come back and pick this up again.
Yeah. I think then, depending on what's going on with her family, I think her next step would be to work with Eisenar to try and bring the Emerald Wolves back together, to try and deal with the remaining, presumably, menace that is the Empire, and to search for her missing, presumed dead ex-Zavari, and see if she can find any information on her. She probably visits Drusilla in Dramgar, but does not marry her.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
right.
But, like, the occasional, like, booty call while traveling, yes.
You're her comment.
But I think ultimately she kind of joins back up with that life that she missed, which was with the wolves.
Okay.
Fighting what she thought was the good fight in a lot of ways.
Wick goes home. She goes to check on her parents.
They're good.
She goes to write to her brother, her two oldest brothers, to make sure they're okay, make sure that her oldest brother's wife and daughter are okay. And then she tracks down Kellen, and she either kicks his ass until he decides to reform, or she says, if I ever catch you around anybody in our family, I will kill you next time. And she walks away, depending on what it takes to get it through his head. And she writes one last letter to Julia, basically being like, I don't know if you're real. I don't know if you were ever real, but I went on the adventure, and I gotta tell you, I like reading about it a lot more.
Nice.
Balcha's gonna go back to Ilion and try and track down Kavaro. And if he's able to, or if it's not an alien, he'll go on a search for Kavaro. And he will go into his hidden pocket in his bag, and he will hand him 489 gold that he's been dishing up in case he ever ran into him again. And he'll say, "This is for the orphanage." And whether or not Kavaro wants to go back to the life that we had before or not, at some point he'll also want to go back to Tamanther and go visit his family again, who he hasn't seen for probably 40 years.
I think Kavaro would take you back and kick Pugs aside and realize, he was dumb, young, made some mistakes. Now he's still dumb, not as young, but he knows.
And will
his
make more
friend.
mistakes.
Yep.
He will also, at one of
Killing
these days,
frogs.
he'll message Posit and say, I'm not gone, just give me a call if you need me.
He'll respond. No. Yeah. He'll be favorable to that.
Oh.
And you'll have this thing in your mind, always realizing that there is a price to pay when it happens.
Yep.
What you need to do. Something you'll have to do in the future.
Yep.
And I would also check on Samantha.
Alright.
Totally forgot about that before
Been
jumping to the frost plane.
It's been a few intense episodes.
Well, okay, that is a good question. She's been orphaned.
Yeah.
Do you take up a motherly role to her? Because that would change a lot of the...
I think I ask if she wants to grow up in my family. And if so, I will take her to my hometown and ask my parents if they would be willing to take her in. They'd probably say yes if my dad's in good health.
Yeah, she definitely would want to go. And your parents would. And take good care of her.
And revisit periodically. I'd probably visit more often.
Alright. Anything from anybody else? Then we're going to bring this story to a close after a year and a half.
Is that all?
Woof, indeed. Wow. Damn. That was fun. I enjoyed it. That was a good...
Did Albrecht kill Cryonax?
Hopefully, we never know either way. Hopefully Cryonax never comes back and Alberthenalar stays in the frost plane.
Yeah, I was just like,
Leaves us
hopefully
alone.
Albie never...
fully capable of traveling planes.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm just imagining one day I'm like, wow, I finally know who I am. Boom! Grab it behind me, I'm like,
why is it so cold?
Motherfucker. God damn it, Wick! You didn't follow through!
Yeah, in 10 years, Albrecht like, what the fuck?
he never came back.
I was hoping we could hang out.
Well, I guess then we should say for the goodbyes for the two very consistent, very awesome, wonderful friends that we've had on this show. They've definitely helped me grow as a DM and more as a person too, not just straight Dungeons and Dragons.
Man, and you needed it.
Yeah, there's a lot of queer Dungeons and Dragons.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, Enna's not one of them.
Yeah, the three others, they're great.
So,
You just had
I
to
am one of
revive
the
her.
people who is leaving. I've had a great run on the stream. I'm gonna miss playing. But I am focusing my efforts on my on-stage acting in 2020.
Woo.
So I'm going to be doing a lot more of that, hopefully, which unfortunately means a lot less time dedicated to D&D.
Yeah, I'm also one that's leaving. Kind of like what Teddy said, it's been a lot of fun. I think for me at least, this is the highest level I was able to take a character. I think it's probably the most into a character I've ever been able to play. Really good story, especially like once we started to like hit our stride. Obviously, early on, it takes a little bit for a group to get going.
Yeah.
But yeah, for me, it was a matter of being able to focus on work. It was, and then just being able to have more time to decompress throughout the week. My week was always pretty hectic with stuff after work, so it was always, when we had a few times off, it was like, I like having this time to decompress.
Yeah.
So,
Well, and
unfortunately, this kind of contradicted with that.
yeah. Well, and that's why, like, I feel like 90% of groups out there aren't like, we meet every Thursday, we meet every Friday.
Yeah.
Like, they're like, all right, every time we get together, we're going to find the next time to do that. And that's why, like, to be honest, I've had 3 groups that, like, you know, you get to level, 6 or 7 or somewhere around there. And then like, all of a sudden it's like, well, I can't for the next 3 months. And then it just kind of falls apart, So it's like, it is really hard keeping one day every single week. Like, it is tough,
Yeah,
So,
and I mean, Teddy and I
fun,
drive.
but
We have a 30-minute drive each way.
Yeah.
So it's a long and draining and sort of grueling schedule, but yeah, this is the highest I've gotten to. I think the highest otherwise I've gotten is like level 10.
Yeah.
So.
On that note, though, I'm also glad to, if the opportunity arises when it won't be kind of too hard for me with other stuff, glad to guest for one-shots and stuff.
That'd be awesome.
heck yeah.
Because I do enjoy playing with you guys.
For sure.
You got to be DM, though.
I can DM.
I'm just
Y'all, I DM'd for you before.
I know, it was
can
fun.
DM.
The Christmas episode.
But you
Oh,
can
yeah.
also find me on my own Facebook page, mainly for costuming, but I do acting stuff there. So if I have anything appearance-wise that I'm going to do, you can find it there. And it's just Hufflepuff Costume and Design on Facebook.
You're such a nerd.
Yes.
It's not very often that you get called a nerd inside your own D&D. Wow,
No,
that's
it's
like...
pretty much a weekly basis.
That's fair, that's
Yeah, and I guess also there's Discord's not going anywhere. Discord's going to stay open. I know I'll be on there at least.
I'll still be on the Discord, yeah.
I might have to change around my role from being a character to just being a mod or something like that. But I'll definitely be around on there. But yeah, for me, I also do a bunch of streaming. Usually do Saturdays at 1 o'clock.
What are you
Central
playing
Time.
right now?
Right now, I just wrapped up Horizon Zero Dawn.
Nice.
And I'm going to
So
be
good.
starting up. I'm not sure if it's going to be starting in the new year or starting next week. I'm doing a Pokemon Crystal randomizer
Hell
playthrough.
Nice.
So
Plug that though.
what's that?
Plug it.
Yeah. So my handle on just about everything is Blurry Phoenix. I can make a couple posts in Discord or something like that too. Just it's my name in Discord. That makes things easy.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Every stream of his is a drunk stream, so check it out. Thought I had you.
Yeah, almost.
Yeah.
And
I'm sure that Critical Role will still... we're going to keep doing other stuff, so just keep
you mean
an eye
Role
out.
Control?
Roll Control.
God damn
I
it.
don't even watch Critical
The
Role.
really popular one.
I
Yeah,
don't
he
even watch
actually
Critical
doesn't. He's
Role.
the only one in the
I'm
room
only
who
one
doesn't
who
actually watch
That's
them.
so hard, but
You could
Yeah.
walk Liam
Role
in here and
Control-
he'd be like, "Who's that guy?"
Roll Control will still exist in some form or another, I'm sure. We'll still
Oh,
be doing
yeah.
stuff.
Yep. We're planning to switch more focused on YouTube, and I'm gonna at least try to be doing some DM videos with stuff I've learned and whatnot. Watch for that to release. Like it, watch it. That just helps with algorithms and stuff. If you watch the full video, it counts way more than anything else that you can do. And hopefully these guys will be back at least for things like one shots and.
Will these videos be up on YouTube?
Yes,
We're
I've been really
we're
far
pretty
behind.
behind.
Yeah, I'm gonna just sit down. I'm in the process of moving. I
Yep.
closed my house yesterday, so I have been
Nice.
busy
Woo.
insanely.
Party before you move in.
Probably will. So yeah, we will see you guys in the
Did we have
new
any
year.
questions we wanted to do?
I don't think so. I don't see any questions coming in.
I will say open season on Enna questions in the Discord if you
Yeah.
want anything.
Same with Velchar.
Yeah.
And Wick.
Same with Sai or Royce.
And for all of the viewers who have been with us since the start,
Oh my
or
gosh.
joined us
Oh.
later,
Oh my gosh, yeah, like
Thank you
Noxor,
so
TLL.
Thanks,
you guys.
everybody.
Oof.
Really.
I mean, it's otherwise we would just be 5 people sitting in a room playing D&D
With an awkward camera and microphone setup, which I
Yeah.
think is what really kills it, right? Like, just 5 people playing D&D is...
What are you talking about, awkward?
But for sticking around, thank you so much for all of the questions you
Yeah.
guys have asked us in Discord,
For sure.
interacting with us.
Yeah.
We love it.
You
The
guys
horrible
are-
things you've helped Tyler come up with.
Oh my god, those trials!
Oh boy,
Oh my
yeah.
Those are fun.
Fucking true swords. It's a reflection. Did you look at the pool?
Okay. My first time DMing. It's like my first time really
Wait,
DMing.
but did you close your eyes as you went down the stairs?
All right. See y'all later. Get out of my house.
Get out of my damn house.
Oh, does Azanar have an epilogue at all?
Does he have any questions? What's he gonna do?
I kind of kept some things secret because I think I like the character of Asnar and his thing, so I'm probably he's gonna continue going against he's gonna be leading the rebellion, working with you, Posit. That stuff was all kind of working in the background, and if we kept going with the story more,
Yeah.
it would have been revealed a lot more. So we'll see. If you guys really do have a lot of questions, flood us on Discord, and I don't mind hopping in, and maybe we can even do just like a 30-minute, like just show up on your computers, and we'll talk on Discord or
Like
something.
an
and-
AMA kind of thing?
yeah, that'd be awesome. So if you guys have questions or anything, let us know. I know I learned the most about DMing when I saw Matt Mercer do his revealing stream at the end of the season 1. I was like, oh, now I know how I can improve, and that I took that to heart. So if you guys have questions for me like that,
I have one question before we wrap up. The creepy dragging foot person in the hallway that sounded like Sai. What was going on with that? Real quick.
It was
Okay.
Sai.
it was the part of the soul of Sai that he pledged to Penny, that returned to him when the sword went away. So
Yeah.
the part of the soul, she kept it and she put it into a creature, and that creature was a fraction of Sai. That does her bidding.
Oh, that's unrealistic. I would
So
have tried
why
to kill
was
you.
he in the...
Oh no, for
So
sure.
why
Don't
was he
forget
in
your
the like
promise.
goblin stronghold then?
He was trying to get to you guys, and he was just, it takes a long traveling when you're super slow.
I definitely was like, this is Penny I straight up thought it was Penny using Sai to remind Wick that her promise to do this shit. And that's why Wick is like, oh fuck, oh shit, oh god.
When's she gonna come calling?
Yep. And that could be a one-shot in the future. So
That's why I didn't
Killing
have,
Penny.
That is
Penny's
why
favorite.
I did not have Wick go after Penny in her
Come die,
epilogue.
Wick.
She'll go after her brother. Penny, not alone.
See, randomly, Velchar is like, yeah, cool, Kabaru.
Damn it, Wick!
Alright, so here's what you gotta do for this foot.
they did roll high, so they didn't die.
Why did you
Well,
fall
mostly.
asleep?
Yeah, most of us didn't die.
Yeah. All right, I think
Twice.
that's it. We're signing off
I
season
rolled
1.
so badly tonight.
Bye, everybody. Thank you
everybody.
all for watching. Really appreciate it.
Thanks, everybody.
Shanks.